On your birthday, I packed my pride and left it on the table, and my stomach dropped anyway. On the first warm day, at the crosswalk, I stared at the ceiling and listened, and I couldn't lie to myself. I saw your car pass gray and slow, and I pressed my palm to the glass. The street was wet from morning rain. I felt the cold through my shoes. Breath of the electric dawn, touch the light before it's gone. Dance the hum into the air, feel the pulse beyond the care.
Under fluorescent buzz, I held your jacket in my hands. The fabric smelled of pavement heat and something I forgot to name. I counted trains on the board above.
5 delays, 1 canceled, and I wanted to send a message, but I typed and erased the line. Breath of the electric dawn, touch the light before it's gone. Dance the hum into the air, feel the pulse beyond the care.
The bass kicks through the floorboards now.
My heart beats like a runaway drum,
You said we'd meet when the fluorescence died.
and here I am waiting for the breath of the electric dawn, touch the light before it's gone. Dance the hum into the air, feel the pulse beyond the care. I held my breath when your name popped up, right before I answered on the train platform at midnight, at the traffic circle. I turned down the volume to hear my thoughts, and I almost called you. The wind picked up your scent from somewhere, gasoline and winter coat. I stood there like a fool until the third announcement broke the static. Embers fell across the static night. You're the frequency I can't deny. Every beat becomes a burning sign. Embers fell, you're mine tonight. In the club bathroom, I drew a heart on the mirror with my finger. Someone's eyeliner smudged, and I thought of your apartment. The bass kicked through the floorboards, shook the tiles loose. I felt you in the reverb, in the kick drums after breath. Embers fell across the static night. You're the frequency I can't deny. Every beat becomes a burning sign. Embers fell, you're mine tonight. The DJ's hands are splitting light into 1,000 shards that land on my skin like your fingers. I close my eyes. messages too fast in the silence. Answer back. Right after work, in the hallway, I waited for the elevator bell and remembered you. And I wanted one more minute. I pressed the button twice, like it would bring you here. The vinyl floor held my reflection, tired and clear. This glow trace pulse of a promise kept beats through the static. I never slept. Every word you typed, every kiss I kept, lights up the dark where the silence crept.
At the laundromat on a Tuesday night, I folded your shirt and smelled the rain. The dry hummed a low C, and I felt the ache again.
I typed a reply, then erased it slow. Some doors just stay cracked, even when you let them go. This slow trace pulse of a promise kept beats through the static. I never slept. Every word you typed, every kiss I kept, lights up the dark where the silence crept. And the city hums its lonely round, but your name is the only sound I found. So I hold this thread thin and tight, a current I can't lose tonight. This slow trace pulse of a promise kept beats through the static. I never slept. Every word you typed, every kiss I kept, lights up the dark where the silence crept.
Before your flight, I wrote your initials in the fog mirror, and I heard you in the silence. When my phone lit up, I checked the lock twice for no reason in the quiet living room. I pressed my palm to the glass, felt the cold where your cheek once leaned. The kettle clicked off, but I didn't pour, just stood there, letting it steam.
Hold every light we breathe through the static and the drift. Every pulse reminds me every silence is a gift. Hold every light we breathe, let the glow erase the freeze in the echo of the night. You're the end of every beat.
The suitcase by the door still hums your fade. Cheap
silence is a gift. Hold every light we breathe, let the glow erase the freeze. In the echo of the night, you're the end of every beat. Hold every light. Hold every light. You're the end of every beat. In the doorway of my room on the long way home, I carried your scent on my sleeve. When the city went quiet at the pharmacy, I laughed at nothing and hated it. The receipt from the corner mart with your fingerprints still wet. I froze by the sinks, remembering how your hand fit in my hand. Kiss traced in electric gold, fading neon, burning slow. I still feel the heat, I still know the pull. Every bit of you in every glow.
Last night I watched your jacket swing on the chair in the dark. The shoulders seem still damp from where you brushed against the rain. I could taste the salt to your skin on the collar. I pressed my mouth to the cotton and closed my eyes, and you were there.
Kiss traced in electric gold, fading neon, burning slow. I still feel the heat, I still know the pull. Every bit of you in every glow.
The tall green bottle on the third shelf, half empty, still sweating. I never got to finish what you started.
Your breath left on my neck like a brand I can't remove. I guess the marks never lose their charm. Kiss traced in electric gold, fading neon, burning slow. I still feel the heat, I still know the pull. Every bit of you in every glow. At midnight, I rewound the voicemail just to hear you, and I didn't recognize myself. At the end of the day, in the quiet living room, I stared at the ceiling and listened, and your absence had a sound. It was a hum like a fridge, a ticking clock, and the echo of your hand on the door frame. I memorized the space where your coat used to hang. Neon kiss, ember of a promise, burn through the static of this night. Neon kiss, ember of a promise, hold me where the shadows lie. I'll find you in the drop, in the bass, in the trance, gated light. Neon kiss, ember of a promise, don't let go tonight.
Your side of the bed is a cold, flat field of silence. I sleep on the edge now, like you might find me here.
Neon kissed ember of a promise, burn through the static of this night. Neon kissed ember of a promise, hold me where the shadows lie. I'll find you in the drop, in the bass, in the trance, gated light. Neon kissed ember of a promise, don't let go tonight.
And the kick drum hits like a heartbeat I can't forget. The synth cuts through like a message I haven't sent. We built this world on a loop, on a hook, on a four-chord valve. And I'm still dancing in the wreck of it now somehow.
Neon kissed ember of a promise, burn through the static of this night. Neon kissed ember of a promise, hold me where the shadows lie. I'll find you in the drop, in the bass, in the trance, gated light. Neon kissed ember of a promise, don't let go tonight. In early spring on the couch, I pressed my palm to the wall and waited, and the silence answered back. After our last call, in the doorway of my room, I tried to delete your number and failed, and I almost turned around. I counted the steps to the door and back. On the first warm day in your doorway, I laughed at nothing and hated it.
The second I heard you laugh, I turned down the volume to hear my thoughts.
Neon lit heart, broken in the rain. Oh, this feeling never fades. Starlight promise, tonight, tomorrow, never to be erased. You and I were a perfect dream. Hold me tight and let me believe. Neon lit heart in the starlight. I'm never alone.
I watched the door like it could fix this. At midnight in the passenger seat, I blinked back tears and kept going before sunrise. On the back porch, I said your name and it hurt softly. My chest wouldn't unclench. I made 2 dinners out of habit after you fell asleep. I left your side of the bed untouched on the long way home. I saved the seat and felt stupid, like you were still there.
Broken in the rain, no, this feeling never fades. Starlight promise, tonight, tomorrow, never to be erased. You and I, we're a perfect dream. Hold me tight and let me believe. Neon lit heart in the starlight. I'm never alone.
In the static, under the traffic circle, I pressed my palm to the wall and waited, and it felt like an apology.
I carried your scent on my sleeve, The second I heard your laugh on the balcony, I watched the door like it could fix this. And I wanted one more minute. Your jacket still hung on the chair. The sleeves curled like they knew you'd come back. I pressed my palm to the glass and waited for the headlights to cut through the drizzle.
Pulse woven through the starlight vow. We burn electric, soft and loud. Pulse woven, nothing else can break the thread. You're tied around my chest. Pulse woven through the starlight vow. We burn electric, soft and loud. Pulse woven, nothing else can take the words we carved into the dark. Soft and loud, pulse woven, nothing else can break the thread. You tied around my chest. Pulse woven through the starlight vow. We burn electric, soft and loud. Pulse woven, nothing else can take the words we carved into the dark. I read our old messages too fast on my lunch break, in the checkout line after the party, on the back porch. I watched the microwave blink 12 and
And I missed the version of us. The floorboards creaked when you stepped out the door. Cigarette smoke curling in the screen light.
we're burning bright. Our ember vow underneath the static sky. Hold the heat that's left somehow, like we're never saying goodbye.
The fridge hums a bass note low.
I'm not asking for you to remember me, just to stay in this glow. We're burning bright, our ember vow, underneath the static sky. Hold the heat that's left somehow, like we're never saying goodbye. Like we're never saying goodbye.
I practice apologies. I never sent on Sunday evening. In the elevator at midnight, I held my phone like it could hold you in the parking lot. The cold came through the driver's side window crack. I saw your car in the corner, and I missed the way you laughed. This electric flame, it never fades through the muffled noise and the open space. I reach for your hand in the crowded hall, and the bass kicks through and makes me feel it all.
Front steps where we stayed till the car light dimmed and the street lamp let our whispers breathe into the wind. You said the distance was a temporary shade. I try to hold that belief like a tool I've made.
This electric flame, it never fades through the muffled noise and the open space. I reach for your hand in the crowded hall, and the bass kicks through and makes me feel it all.
I remember the clatter of the change in your jeans and the way you sang along off key to the TV theme. Not an instant movie, just a slow, unbreakable thread.
A current underneath the silence we said. This electric flame, it never fades through the mud